Okay, back once again. The optical drive screw has been removed. According to the instructions, you just pry that, and it looks like that is working as described. So now the whole drive can slide out. It'll probably be easier with two hands. So I'll just go ahead and stop the camera and pull it out with two hands. But one screw, and then you just kind of pry it out because there's a connector, internal connector that you have to free it from. Okay, so the optical drive slid out without any problem. So I'll show you the connector that's on it. Looks similar to like a SATA drive connector on the back of that. The optical drive screw is actually a little shorter than the rest of the case screws. So I'm following what I've seen on YouTube videos. I just use an ice tray, and since that screw is a little shorter than the other screws, I just wrote a little note optical drive and just stuck it in there. So any screws that are different than other screws, you might make a note of and keep them separated. So also, the instructions say that these rubber tabs closest to the battery need to come off because there is a screw under them. So actually I already had that one loosened. So as you can see, there's a screw under that one. I haven't touched this one yet, but I'll use two hands to get it. But anyway, another screw under that one that will need to come out. Okay, so we got the 2 feet screws out. It also says to remove the hard drive, so I think it just pulls out of here. Let's see. This comes out. Looks like it's got a little pull tab, so it just comes out, and there's a connector over here on this side. Probably should point this around over here so you can see. Let's see here. That's a little better. Okay, so hard drive looks like it just lifts up. It says to remove it. Looks like there is a screw right there holding the cover on, so not sure how this cover comes out. They just pull straight out. Just give it a little tug here. See if it comes free. Oddly enough, I've never replaced a laptop hard drive, so looks like it just might pull out. Yeah. Okay. You see that? So it just kind of pulled out there. So cool. Hard drive, pull tab, foil cover. Set that aside. Okay, and looks like this screw is going to need to come out, so I'm going to do that. That's kind of a unique looking screw. Actually, it's similar to the ones that were in the power supply compartment, or the battery compartment. So I'm going to just put those in with it. And hopefully I won't forget since I have this video. Okay. Keyboard screws are next, so I'll go ahead and do that. I showed those where those were earlier. Once again, they're right here. Little keyboard emblem. Loosen that up, and then looks like there's one here. Yep. I'm going to pull the camera around because this is kind of So it's kind of helpful to see. You can actually see underneath this screw. It goes all the way to the case. So and I have a handy dandy magnet deal. So these screws don't want to come out after you get them loose. So I actually have a different one, but I couldn't find it. So let's see if I can get this one out with the magnetized tip here. Yep, bingo. Was his name-o. Alright, so now I'm at a loss, I think. I'm not sure where to go from here. I think I have all the screws they said to take out, so I'm going to go back and see if I've overlooked anything. Be back in a minute. Okay, just wanted to mention that aside from the keyboard screws, which were shown as here and here, actually I removed an additional screw right adjacent to the battery compartment there. Okay, the two keyboard screws are there and there. I also unscrewed an additional screw here, which I believe the instructions call for, but they just have dashed lines pointing down here, so they don't get real detailed on where. But this one appears to be also a screw that will need to be removed, this one and this one. So they are the same size as the regular, same size and length as the other screws that are removed from the chassis, so these other screws. So I did not have to make a special compartment for those. So next I'm going to turn it over and do the keyboard. See if I can pry it out.